Welcome to Surpassing Labels, brought to you by the Spiral Current. Episode 6, The Body That Never Fully Powers Down. For many people, this doesn't show up as something obvious. It doesn't look like panic or crisis. It looks like functioning, like getting things done, holding it all together, or staying on top of everything that needs to be handled. You know, all the little things like appointments, shopping, laundry, everything that keeps life moving. From the outside, it can look like you're doing really well. But inside, there's something else happening. For a lot of people, this is so familiar that it doesn't even register as something separate. It's a kind of constant readiness. You might notice it in your body. It may feel like a tension that doesn't fully release, or a sense that you're always slightly on, like you might need to perform at any moment. A difficulty fully settling, even when there's nothing wrong. For a lot of people, this feels normal. Not because it's natural, but because it's been there for so long. It may have formed in environments where being prepared mattered, where noticing things early, or staying ahead, or just holding things together was what kept everything running smoothly. And your body, it learned that. It learned to stay ready in a quiet, consistent way. Always scanning, always slightly braced, and just a little ahead of the moment. And a lot of times, honestly, not actually fully in the moment. And over time, that can start to feel like just who you are. The one that handles things, the one that notices, stays ready, but maybe not fully present. And sometimes there are small moments where something doesn't fully match that. A moment where you realize you're so tired in a way that rest doesn't quite fix. Or a moment when there's nothing happening, but your body doesn't quite believe it. Or where you try to relax and something in you just won't fully let go. For a lot of us, those moments are really easy to move past, to override, to tell ourselves that we're just tired, or you're just thinking too much, or that this is just how life is. But sometimes, those moments, they're trying to show us something. Not something that needs to be fixed, just something that's been there, almost like an undercurrent. A pattern your body learned that hasn't had a reason to stop yet. And noticing that, even gently, can begin to create space. Not because you force anything to change, but because what was once automatic becomes visible. And when something becomes visible, it doesn't move the same way it used to. You don't have to turn it off, and you don't have to figure it out. Just noticing where your body is still holding is enough. Because sometimes noticing the undercurrent is where the shift begins. Thanks for listening today. With love, Felicia.